and we'll get started. So nice to see everybody today. I love when we have our big group and everyone gets to see each other and chit chat. It's like we're all live in person, even though we're not really, but we will be soon, right? We're almost there. I think I'm fully vaccinated. I think most people are. If we can just find a space, I'd say we should start getting together. But we'll see. We'll see. We just need a big space. So if anybody has, a huge house, let me know. Okay, so let's take a few moments here to just close the eyes and settle in. So just begin to breathe a little bit deeper than you normally do. Let the eyes be closed. Relax the muscles in the face. Relax the jaw. Feel the rise and fall of your chest and your belly as you breathe. And just take this time here to check in, notice any thoughts, any feelings, just kind of notice. And then as you move through your practice today, see if you can find some softness where you may be feeling tight. Maybe a letting go where you may be feeling stress. And being gentle in any areas that feel sore or achy or pain. So just being open to receive your practice and stay connected to your breath. And then from here, let's just hug the knees into the chest. We'll rock left to right a little bit. Make some circles with the knees in one direction and then the other. So I've been noticing as I have been teaching through Zoom for a year, I'm getting really tired of hearing my own voice and talking to myself. So I've been trying to give some space in my teaching, in my practice, for some quiet time. So just notice as we practice, I have not gone offline. Your connection is fine. I'm just giving us a little space for some quiet. So here, let's lift the feet up towards the ceiling. Let's take the arms up and back. And just pause here. Take the time to really breathe in and breathe out. With the arms up overhead, you're opening up the rib cage, allowing the lungs to really expand. Relaxing the space between your shoulder blades. You can point and flex the feet, make some circles with the ankles. And then take a full breath in here. And then as you exhale, we'll hug the knees into the chest. Inhale, arms reach up and back, feet lift. And exhale, hug the knees in. So just moving with your breath, noticing your range of motion. Notice how you're feeling. Full breath in and exhale. And then one more time, just like that. Inhale and exhale. Okay, let the feet come down. You're going to reach for your strap. Yoga strap, let's put it together. So just loop it together so you have a big loop. If you don't have a yoga strap, that's okay. You're going to put your right foot in, and then you can just hold gently if you don't have a yoga strap. If you have the loop, let the loop go over your head, arms through. So the loop is at your upper back, right underneath your arms, across your shoulder blades. And then allow the tail to come down so that you can tighten or loosen your strap. Left leg is going to go straight, arms by your sides. The knee does not need to be straight. You just want to feel a release in the back of the leg and a letting go of any tension in the low back. So just pause here. Focus on your breath. Take the time to enjoy being still and quiet. And just breathe. Try to lengthen and deepen the breath. Softening where you feel tight. And allow letting go. We'll take a full breath in here. And then as you exhale, soften the right knee, reach your right foot over to the left. Try to keep the hip relaxed and your right shoulder down. And then just breathe through whatever it is that you're feeling. Lengthening, softening, breathing. Take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, we're going to soften the knee, bring the right foot back to the center, bend your left knee, let the right foot come out of the strap and come into a figure four. Your right ankle crosses over the left leg. We'll reach for the back of your left thigh. Gently sway the shape of your legs left to right a little bit. We'll pause over to the left. And then draw your left knee in towards your left shoulder, releasing any tightness around the right hip. So just taking nice, deep, slow rounds of breath. Noticing if thoughts come into your mind, you can just let them go. Any feelings that come up, use your breath to process. Inhale deeply. And then as you exhale, let the left foot come down to the floor. We're coming into a spinal twist. So if you're modifying, right foot comes down, right knee can stay upright, left leg opens. So you're just kind of opening up here. If you want a gentle twist, then just let both legs drop over to the left. If you want deeper, right thigh crosses over the left thigh, scoot your hips over to the right, and let your legs fall over to the left. So wherever you are, just let your arms open. Say open around the heart, open through the chest. Relax the back. Breathing in through the nose and either out of the mouth, unless you are practicing Ujjayi breath, and you can keep the mouth closed and just drag the breath over the back of the throat. Take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, we'll bring the legs back to center, uncross them, even out the hips, and then we'll just take the left foot into the strap. So left foot comes in, right leg goes straight, arms out to the sides. Pause and breathe. So just taking this pose as deep as you need or as you want. Relaxing the hips. Relaxing the low back. And just allowing your breath to flow with ease. And notice when you breathe in, you can feel your lungs expanding even in the back against the strap. Out to the sides. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, we'll soften the left knee. Let your left foot reach over to the right. Relax all around your left hip. Left shoulder is down. And just extend. Lengthen. And soften. So allowing yourself to slow down, to get really grounded and present. For some, I know this is difficult. But this is the depth of your practice here. Inhale. And then as you exhale, bring the left foot back to center, bend the right knee, let your left foot come out of the strap, left ankle over the right leg, reach for the back of the right thigh. You can sway left to right with the legs pausing over to the right when you're ready, and draw the right knee into your right shoulder. Relax and let go of the left hip. So you hear in a hip opener, you can visualize stress and worry, what that like, and then watch it go. Let it fade. Let the intensity lessen. And use your breath. And then slowly letting go here, transitioning into your twist, your version of a twist. The legs are going to go over to the right, so however you would like to stack them or not, it's up to you. Let your left arm reach out. Try to lengthen and let go in the spine, especially the low back. Breathe deeply into the chest and belly. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, we'll bring the legs back to center, uncross them, hug the knees into the chest. We'll take 3 deep breaths together, moving. Inhale, arms reach, feet lift, and exhale, hug the knees in. 2 more like that. Inhale, arms reach, feet lift. Exhale, hug the knees in. And 1 more time. Inhale, arms reach, feet lift. And exhale, hug it in. We'll transition up to seated here, so you can cross one ankle over the other and rock yourself up, or roll to one side and press yourself up. Moving the strap, we're going to bring the soles of your feet together out in front, but have a nice big diamond. Lean forward and then just rock left to right, kind of lifting up either side of your seat so you can really ground down. And then sitting up nice and tall, hands on your shins. We're just going to move your spine a little bit with your breath. So inhale, push the chest gently forward as you lift the chin and open up the neck. And then exhale, tuck the chin, round the back, holding on with your hands, draw the belly in. Inhale, lift the chin, press forward. Exhale, pull back, tuck the chin down. 1 more time, just like that. Inhale and exhale. Here, lengthen the spine as you breathe in, and then as you exhale, just fold forward over the space between your legs and just hang out. Relax the head. Let the weight of the head release your neck. Lengthen your spine. You can turn your head left to right. You can sway your torso left to right. So you're releasing the inner thighs, the outer thighs, the low back, the shoulders, the neck. And just pause here. Eyes are closed. Really go inside. From here, let's slowly make your way up. We'll send the feet to one side and come up onto hands and knees. So coming on to hands and knees, we're going to have the knees right underneath your hips, your wrists underneath your shoulders. We're going to take your left hand with a soft right elbow. You're going to thread your hand through to the left, turning to the right. Your left hand is reaching to the right. Palm is up. Left shoulder comes down. Left side of the head comes down. We're going to tent your right fingertips. Relax both shoulders away from your ears. And then breathe here. So we're breathing into the upper back. If you would like to change the position of your right arm, you can. Maybe you let the back of your hand rest on your low back. Or maybe you reach your left hand around and reach for your... this is your right hand. I'm off. Sorry. Your right hand can come behind your back or it can reach for your left inner thigh. So wherever you'd like to have your right hand, feel your right shoulder reaching back. This is deep in your shoulder blades. And able to breathe here. So even though we're twisted up, try to get that breath to flow deeply. Even if it's a little exaggerated. Expanding the lungs here, conditioning the lungs. Take a full breath in. And then as you exhale, take your right hand, press it down. Left arm comes up and comes back down. Right hand is going to thread underneath to the left. Turning your torso and your face to the left. Come down onto your right shoulder gently. You can keep your left arm down. You can tent the fingers and push your left shoulder back. Maybe you take your left hand, back of the hand rests on your back, or it can reach for your right inner thigh. So just see what feels good for you here. If anything hurts, then definitely soften and modify. You don't want to feel pain here. You want to work through the tightness, be able to fill up your lungs, and relax the body. Take a deep breath in, and then take your left hand, press it down as you push yourself gently up. Both hands come down to the floor. We'll take 3 breaths here. So we'll curl the toes under. As you inhale, drop your belly, look forward. Exhale, tuck and round, feeling the center of your body, of your back. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, opening up the back. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Oh, what was that? Oh, you're ready for the Silvestro challenge. Okay, we're gonna come down onto forearms. Debbie better still be here. Is she still here? She better be. Oh yeah, she's waving. Okay, good. All right, forearms down. Whew. Okay, so I'm going to set the timer for 3 minutes. We're going to do what we can. Debbie is our inspiration, so we're going to dig deep and try to find our own strength. Alexa, Set a timer for 3 minutes, please.
3 minutes, starting now.
Okay, let's do this. Legs go back, feet back. Okay, so remember, this is full body. You're strengthening your legs, your back, your shoulders, your core. Super important to not sag down. So if you feel like you're lowering down, then you can come down onto your knees and the tops of your feet. You want to be able to relax your neck. So if it starts to get tight, just move your head around a little bit. You want a lot of space between your shoulders and your ears. Poor Lorna doesn't know what she got herself into here. Lorna, we've been working on this for a long time. So don't worry if you're not here yet. That's okay. You're doing what you can to breathe through. You can come down. You can take a child's pose, whatever you need to do here. Number 1 is you're breathing deeply. You're not creating stress or tightness or angst anywhere in the body. We're building strength. We're finding our strength that we have within. Alexa, how much time is left?
You have 1 minute and 20 seconds left on your 3
Oh
minute timer.
my God. Oh, Debbie! Oh, 1 minute and 20 seconds. We haven't even gotten 2 minutes. Okay, I'm being inspirational. Keep breathing. You got it. If you need to come down, come down. Oh, don't look at me. I'm going to blame it on my shoulder. I'm blaming it on my shoulder. Oh, Debbie, you're so powerful and strong. I bet Thea's up too. I'm laying down on my belly, by the way. Okay, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Okay. Wow, 3 minutes is a very long time. I miss you guys. I want to do this in person. It's more fun when you're all talking. Wow. Strong bodies. I don't have anything else to say. Okay. Come on down. Woo. Alexa, stop timer. Wow. That was hard, you guys. Forehead, rest down on your hands, bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs left to right. I might have to take it down to 2 minutes. Whew. I thought our goal was to reach 3 minutes by the end of the year, right? Or maybe it has been a year since we started doing this. I can't remember when we started. Anyway, okay, tops of the feet down on the floor. We're going to work the back a little bit. So, couple options. Your forehead is down on your hands. We're going to try doing this without letting our arms come down in between. So as you inhale, we're going to lift. So the arms are lifted. Your forehead is attached to your hands. You don't have to come up too high. But then when you exhale, lower down, but just hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down, hover. If you need to let your arms touch the floor to take a break for a second, you can. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down, hover. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Really strengthening the back here. Exhale, lower. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, hover. Add the legs. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Don't touch the floor if you can. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, hover. exhale, strengthening that back. Inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale, and exhale. Slowly lower down, rest, bend your knees, windshield wiper legs, left to right. Okay, from here, tops of the feet are down behind you. Hands come by your chest, and you're just going to push up and back, child's pose. Your knees can be parallel, they can be wide, they can be narrow, arms can be out in front, or tops of the hands can rest by your feet. Pause here with the forehead down, and just breathe deeply. When you ground down through your forehead, try to relax through the neck and the base of the head and your shoulders. Okay, coming up onto hands and knees. Left foot is going to go back and lift. Right hand reaches forward and lifts. I like to lower down a little bit lower than my shoulder and hip because it keeps my back more engaged and my core more engaged. So just pausing here, left foot back, right hand forward. Able to breathe. Finding your balance, finding your strength. Right hand comes down to the floor. Left toes find the floor behind you. Pivot your right foot to the right. Roll to the arch of your left foot. Left hand reaches up towards the ceiling. You can stay right here. You can lift your left leg if you'd like, hip height. And if you're feeling super strong right now, you can cross your right ankle over your left ankle. Keep the chest open, shoulders are stacked, hips are stacked. Spine is lengthened and your breath is flowing with ease. Nice. Take a full breath in, and then as you exhale, we're going to come back to hands and knees, and then come right to the other side. Right foot goes straight back, left hand reaches forward. Belly pulls in and up. Relaxing the neck as you bring the belly towards your spine. We'll take a full breath in, and then as you exhale, left hand comes down, right toes find the floor behind you. Pivot your left foot to the left, roll to the arch of your right foot. Right hand reaches up towards the ceiling. You can stay here, you can lift your right foot, or you can let your left ankle cross in front of your right ankle. If your ankles are crossed, lift your hips. Maybe look up towards the ceiling so your chest is open. So a lot of strength here in the body. Weight bearing, good for the bones. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, come on down, hands and knees, resting pose, child's pose. Maybe you take a downward dog. Hands can be forward, hands can be back, whatever you'd like here. We're just going to take 5 breaths. Find your pose. where you can connect and you can breathe fully. Okay, we're slowly going to make our way up. We're going to step the right foot forward up between your hands, using blocks if you'd like, framing your front foot. Right knee is over the right ankle, and you're scooting your left knee back. So my left hip is not over my left knee. It's forward and down. We're opening up through that left hip flexor here. If you need to put some padding underneath your left knee, you can. We're going to take the right hand, bring it to the inside, so both of your hands are on the left side of your right foot. Turn your right toes to 2 o'clock, roll to the pinky side. We're going to sway, get deep into the hips. You can stay up on your hands, you can come down onto forearms. Forearms on blocks or on the floor. Relax your head and neck. Go deep into your hips. Left hip flexor, right hip joint. You can be still. You can sway a little bit left to right. Peeling the toes back, looking at the arch of your foot. Shoulders are away from the ears. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, if you're on forearms, come back up onto your hands. Point your toes forward on the right foot. We're going to frame your right foot again with your hands. Walk your hands back so that you can have your left hip over the left knee. Right leg is going to go straight. Heel down, toes up. If you need to have a bend in the knee, you can. Lengthen through your spine here. So the chest is open. Spine is lengthened. Right heel is pressing down. If you want to hinge from your hips and lower your torso down a little bit, you can. Maybe you reach your hands out in front, or you can stay upright. Pause here. Feeling your hips pulling back. And then from here, you're going to take your right foot, drag it back so it lands between your hands. Move your hands forward a bit, maybe about a foot. Curl your left toes under, lift your left knee, push off your left foot, you're on your right foot. Left leg doesn't have to look any way pretty, just let it be lifted. Lift your hips. Lift your belly. Maybe you can hold on to your standing leg with one hand, soft knee, and maybe the other hand. Maybe not. Wherever you are, we're focusing on leg strength here, strengthening the bones and the joints, your hip, your knee, and your ankle. Also finding balance. Allow your breath to flow. And then whenever you're ready, left foot comes next to the right foot. Knees are soft. Hold on to opposite elbows and hang. Knees are bent. Torso is heavy. Head is heavy. Relaxing the upper back. Allowing the blood to flow to the brain. And then from here, hands can come onto the blocks. Your left foot can step up between the blocks, and your right foot steps back, drop the knee. So the knee is far back, your left knee is right over your left ankle. We're going to move your left hand to the big toe side of your left foot. Turn your toes to 10 o'clock and then roll to the pinky side. Let your hips drop down. Forearms can come down. Relax the head and neck. You can sway left to right. Relax the space between your shoulder blades. Relax through the hips. Allow for this letting go. Take a full deep breath in and a full deep breath out. Hands on the blocks, left toes point forward. Frame your front foot as you bring the hands back, hips back, so your hip is over your right knee. Left leg goes straight or straightish. Heel down, toes up, tailbone back, spine lengthened. You can stay right here as you push your heel gently down. Maybe you walk your hands forward. You don't have to. Maybe your chest starts to lower down. Try not to round in your back here. Try to stay open around the chest and the back, around the heart. Open-minded, keeping the mind clear. And then we're just going to drag that left foot back. Hands will move forward a little bit. Curl the right toes under. Push off. Standing on your left foot. You can stay right here. Hands can stay down. Maybe you want to hold on to your standing leg with one hand. Maybe with the other hand. So I find if I look at my left foot, it's wiggling a lot and I can't balance. If I pick a spot on my mat, like a piece of lint or something to look at, it's much easier. Not easy, but easier. We're strengthening the bones in the leg. Breathing. Doesn't matter how the pose looks. Knees do not have to be straight. And you don't need to have to balance. And then when you're ready, right foot next to the left. Bend the knees. Your belly can be on your thighs. Arms can cross and then just hang. Deep breaths here as you allow the oxygenated blood to go to the cells in the brain. Feeling any weight that you carry around on your shoulders, feel that melting off, letting go, dropping down. And then we'll gently, if you have blocks in the way, move them out of the way. Hands are down on the floor. Step one foot back, drop that knee. Other foot back, drop the knee. Send both feet over to the right. Come down onto your left hip. Send your legs to the front. Make your way down onto your back. Hug the knees into your chest. Let's let the knees go wide. You can stay right here if this feels good, or you can lift your feet, reaching for the outsides of your feet and come into a happy baby pose. Letting go of any last bit of tightness or tension around the shoulders, in your low back, and in your hips. Slowly take the feet down to the floor and find Shavasana, final relaxation pose. Palms up. Any props you need to support the body, feel free. Once you are comfortable and supported by the ground beneath you, close your eyes. And just be. Slowly allow your breath to get a little bit deeper. You can let your head roll left to right. You can begin to move your fingers and your toes. then taking your time, slowly and gently transition out of Shavasana when you're ready. And we'll meet seated with the eyes closed. So take your time to get there, there's no rush. Let's take the right hand over your heart, your left hand over your right hand. And remember that we are all connected. Not only are we here on this planet with each other, we are here for each other. Let's bring the palms together in front of your heart center to honor your practice and honor each other. Namaste.